Have you ever thought about your life as a movie? I want you to imagine that you're 100 years old and you walk into the movie theater, you sit back with your big bowl of popcorn, and up on the big screen flashes the movie of your life. What do you see? Are you happy and proud? Are you full of regret and remorse? What are some of the key scenes that pop up there in this story that is your life? I started thinking about this concept in my own life, and I decided that I wanted to dig a little bit deeper and really examine my past and the real of my life up until this point. So I want you to now sit back, relax, and come join me on this journey that is my life. Mommy? Daddy? Why did you leave me? I don't understand where you went. I mean, I know Grandma says you'll be back in 3 weeks, but I'm only 5 and I don't even know what that means. I know sometimes I'm not a good girl and I talk back and stuff, but I promise if you come back, I'll be a really good girl. And I don't understand why you took Brother and left me behind. Oh, I must have been really, really bad. I'm sorry. Just please come back. Mommy, Daddy, this place is amazing. Oh my gosh, it's so big and bright and colorful, and everybody's so friendly. I mean, I know I don't speak Spanish, but I will learn. This is gonna be an amazing, amazing experience, and I'll get new friends and learn about the culture. And this city, this Mexico City is so amazing. This is gonna be the most amazing adventure of my life. Thank you. Mom, Dad, this place frickin' sucks. Like, Mexico was my life, it was my home. I don't understand why, after living there for 5 years, you have to pull us out halfway through the year and bring us back to the United States, to this stupid country. And then you put me in that junior high, and I have these glasses. Everybody makes fun of me. You know, just today, I'm running around the track, and these 3 girls are trying to pants me. Literally, to pull down my pants. Can you imagine how embarrassing that would have been in front of everybody? I hate it here. I hate it. And I feel worthless and ugly. I feel worthless and ugly. I am worthless and ugly. Mom, Dad, I'm getting married. Oh my God, I'm getting married. I know, I'm only 20 and he's only 19, but oh my God, I love him. And everybody says we have to get married or break up, and I really don't want to break up with him, so we're just gonna get married. We're just gonna do it. Oh my gosh, and besides just loving him, I feel like I need him. Like there's this empty space inside of myself and he fills it. Or I think he will. And we'll do everything together. He's gonna protect me. He's gonna keep me safe and make me feel loved. He is going to be my everything. He's going to be my everything. Dad, how could you do that? I mean, you don't just go around sexually molesting people, especially not people in your own extended family. How could you do that to him? I feel like if I can't trust you for who you say you are, then no one can be trusted. Nothing can be trusted. Nothing is as it appears to be. It's all fake. It's fake. Everything's a lie. And you, Mom, how could you enable that kind of behavior? How do you stay with somebody that did something like that to your own family? I need you to put your foot down, damn it. I need you to say no. Never again. I need you to protect us. But it's okay. I'll just stuff it away, like I do a lot of other things. I'll just live in denial and pretend that this is one more thing that happened. But I'll say that it didn't. And I'll believe that it didn't. And life goes on. Mom. Dad. Isn't he perfect? I've never loved anything as much as I love my son. He's amazing. I'll protect him with everything I have and everything I am, and make him always feel loved and wanted and accepted. He is the most perfect creature. Mom, Dad, I keep hearing this voice inside. It says, let him go. Let him go. And I know I need to let him go, but after 14 years of marriage and 2 kids, I feel like I might die of sadness and lack. But I know I need to let him go. Because I'm an enabler just like you, Mom. I'm a fraud, Dad, just like you. And I need to break the patterns. I need to stop this cycle. I need to let go of this marriage that is no longer a marriage. And so, I let him go. Mom, Dad, I'm 40 years old now. And what a crazy road this has been. Life is full of ups and downs and swinging around. But I feel like finally, my purpose has found me. My purpose has found me through that little 5-year-old girl who felt abandoned and neglected. My purpose has found me through the 8-year-old who loved Mexico City and adventure. My purpose has found me through the 13-year-old girl who was bullied and who felt worthless. My purpose has found me through my marriage and through my heartbreaking divorce, through the births of my 2 perfect, amazing children. My purpose has finally found me. My purpose is love. And love has finally found me. So, Mom, I want to thank you for staying up with me late at night when I was scared of one thing or the other. And Dad, I want to thank you for showing me how to laugh without caring what people think. Mom and Dad, I want to thank you for the love, the lessons, the laughter. But most importantly, I want to thank you for giving me life. So this was my process of looking back on my real life. And I would encourage each one of you to do the same. Think about your life up to this point as a movie. What is on that reel? What are the things that pop out to you? And as I started doing this, I started realizing that the thing that I am doing right now, I am actually creating my future real life. I'm creating my movie. You're creating your movie. Sitting here today, right now in this room, we're creating what our lives will be. What an amazing opportunity we have right here, right now. And I came up with 3 things, 3 E's to make it easy. The first thing that we can do right now to create an amazing future life is to express ourselves. Number 1 thing. I lived in denial for many, many years because of the pain that I felt. I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to even acknowledge it to myself. But one of the most healing things that I ever did was to begin slowly to express everything that was in here. My thoughts, my feelings, my belief systems, my fears, my doubts, the true honesty of what was going on inside expressed. Because what happens to a cut when we don't care for it, we don't clean it out? There's an infection that sets in. People have lost limbs due to a simple cut that they didn't care for, they didn't acknowledge, and it turned into an infection. Same thing within. If we don't acknowledge these things, they poison us. They affect the way we interact with people daily. So the number one thing that we can do right now is express ourselves. The second thing that we can do to create an amazing future real life is to expand. And when I talk about expand, I mean expanding our heart space. So as we express ourselves and get out all that gunk that has accumulated over the years, we create this opening, this amazing expansion within us so that we can accept the new, so that we can bring in love, so that we can bring in peace. So it's kind of like a garage. Imagine a garage that is full to the brim of knickknacks and odds and ends that you just don't use anymore. I don't know how your garage is. Mine is kind of like that. There's no room for anything new. If you want to bike ride or start skiing, there's no place to put the stuff. We have to clear it out in order to bring in what is useful to us now in our lives. So we express ourselves, we expand our heart space, and the third thing is we evolve. We begin to change. With this awareness, as we express and expand, there's this new kind of awareness. We start perceiving situations differently than we may have in the past. We start responding instead of reacting. We start really giving love instead of just taking. So we express, we expand, and then we evolve. The 3 E's that we can do this minute that will help us create an amazing future real life. So I don't know about you, but I want to sit back in that movie theater when I am 100 years old and look back at this amazing life that I have created because one day I decided I'm going to express, I'm going to expand, and I'm going to evolve my being.